Guess who's deathly ill, constipated, and back with another video. We're here at SeaWorld Orlando today to try out the new Expedition Odyssey ride for our sneak preview. Stay tuned for my thoughts and critiques of the ride. Guys, what do you call a penguin when it gets out of the water? Not that wet, because it has like oil, I'm pretty sure, on their skin that makes them not that wet when they get out of the water. Fun fact. Grab it. You're right down there. Look, there you are.
I'm gonna hit the plant with.
They call it Brantley Blue.
Have to edit.
Like in about 10 seconds.
He did that to me.
He's such a chill guy.
I'm not putting that in the video. How do I even know? No, it does not say walrus. I said I was incorrect, but I know I'm correct. Camera woman left. So now it's just me. Fix my hair. Hair cam. In Brighton.
What is the warmest average temperature in the Arctic? I didn't know. I already did 32. 14. Okay.
Little update. Expedition Odyssey is still down. So that's not off to a great start for you, SeaWorld. Let's see how you do. Here's the new Expedition Odyssey gift shop. It's pretty pretty. Here is the queue.
designing an exhilarating trip. In this breathtaking adventure, you will experience the untamed and majestic wilds of the Arctic Ocean.
We're in the showroom for the ride now. We got in queue. The delays finally lifted. We're here now, but I don't think we're getting on the ride. Do you think we're getting on the ride? You don't think we're getting on the ride? We've been in... She lied, okay. She thinks we will get on the ride. We have been in the showroom for probably around 30 minutes now, and we're just waiting. They brought people from the last show back in here. So the ride's broken down, and we don't know if we're getting on. I know it's technical rehearsal, but when your ride's not working, it doesn't look good. So let's see. First impressions. I'm not feeling it. The only thing that I'm scared of is white birds. Guys, he's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, a lot of time has elapsed since we rode on the ride, but here are kind of my after, at the end of the day, thoughts on the overall experience. The first time broke down a lot, and it continued afterwards to be broken down for most of the rest of the day, which is a bummer because, you know, it's going to be a new ride, and I know it's technical preview, so I'm hoping that they fix a lot of that. So I'm hoping they fix a lot of the issues that they have with the ride. From what I could tell, the ride had issues with the projection, and I believe some issues with the ride vehicle itself, and that was what I could tell. There was a time where when we were there, they brought in the technicians with cords and flashlights to go figure out what the problem was, and we were there for another like 30 minutes after that, and they got the ride working enough for us to ride it, so that was good. But I'm worried about I know it's still in technical, but I'm worried about, I mean, it was broken down all day. Like 10 o'clock to basically 5:30, it was broken down. So, look at this beautiful radiant glow I have. Okay, so, Expedition Odyssey. What is it? It's basically a glider ride, similar to Soarin', but the ride vehicle is basically completely different, but it's the same basic premise of a glider. It sits about, what was it? 10? No, 7 in each row, right? No, it's 15 in each row. But there's 2 rows in each of the gliders, one on the top floor, one on the bottom. You get oh look, bunnies. Okay, after our bunny break, where was I? Gliders, I think. Ride vehicle, not unlike Soarin'. You don't want to get on the top row because then you have to climb upstairs, and then you can see the top of the screen of the projector like Soarin' has, and it kind of ruins the immersion a little bit. But that was my critique with that. Let's do the bad first, and then the good, and then I'll rate it overall. The bad. Broke down. Crap ton. I mean, all day. Technical preview, so subject to change. But that was an issue. Some of the water effects seem to be a little too... Because basically when you're going, it'll like splash water on you when you go through like a wave or something. some of the water just seemed to land in one spot, and it wasn't really a spray. It was more of like a dribble on your head. Felt like you were just getting rained on, but in like one spot by a leaky faucet. So there was that. But when I went the second time on the other one, the effects seemed to be working better. There was a full like mister in there. That was really cool. I'll give it that. That was really cool. So it could have just been an issue with the seat I was in the first time. Maybe, I don't know. That was an eh. The queue I had some issues with. How I think they could have themed it a lot better. Like even the Penguin Trek queue here is themed impeccably. I think they could have done a much better job with that. Some of the pictures are reused, and some of them are so grainy, they're hard to see. But that's just minor critiques. I'm trying to think. The one thing, and I think it's the main gripe I have about it, is the footage of while you're flying around is pretty choppy at some points. I mean, it's definitely not as good as Soarin', and Soarin's how many years old? I know a lot of Soarin' is CGI, some parts of it, or computer animated, but this is all like live footage from what I can tell, except a couple parts seem to be a little edited, but those parts that were real tended to get choppy and go down in frame rate and like overall quality. So I wasn't like a super big fan of that part, but I mean it was really good. Like I just wish it was a little higher quality on the image, and you could see the lines on the screen, but it might be because the ride vehicle's just pretty close to it, whereas Soarin' you're pretty far back. I'm not trying to like have it shine a torch up to Soarin', because Soarin's a different ride with a different ride vehicle with a different mechanic. Because when you lift off on Soarin' to fly, you're actually lifting up. This one more turns you to hang over, which is really cool. But like I said, you can't really compare the two. You also have to realize Disney's one company and SeaWorld's another. For SeaWorld, this is a A-list ride here for sure. That would go among, for me at SeaWorld, I think my top 3 at SeaWorld is probably Journey to Atlantis because of the theming is really good. Penguin Trek because of the theming. This one because of the theming. I mean, we're talking thrill, it's obviously going to be like Mako or Kraken, but overall theming, those ones are the best ones. Okay, things I liked. Let's get into it. I did like the queue. It was not themed, but it's like one of those non-themed queues. Is actually very pretty, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music, and I enjoyed the effects. The effects were very good. Something Soarin' lacks is those effects of really powerful wind and water spray. Soarin' has the smells though, so it's like, for me, I like the smells better, but they had a really cool, I mean, I opened my mouth because I was like, oh, it's a joke. And then I looked above me and there was like a little smoke machine in the vehicle, and it just started spraying my mouth. I started coughing. So yeah, so keep that in mind when you're on it. But besides that, no, it was a really cool effects. Definitely intrigued with the ride technology there. Yeah, it was really well done with that. The overall scenes I loved. There's a part where you go underwater. Very cool. I really liked the ride. It's definitely a great ride at SeaWorld. I only have a couple critiques, and they're just kind of basic critiques. It's a good ride. It's definitely in the top 3 at SeaWorld for me, for sure. Let's go on my rating scale. Okay. Theming. I'm gonna rate the theming. This is overall. This is including the queue. So the queue's gonna knock it down. The showroom's gonna knock it down. Theming. We're gonna do 6 on the theming. Next, we got thrill. We're gonna give the thrill like a 2. It's not a thrilling ride. It's a glider ride, and it barely moves. It's not like Soarin' where you're even going like this. It's more like this. So it's a great family thing. Thrill 2. Enjoyment. I'm gonna give my enjoyment like an 8.5 just because I like those kind of rides. It was really fun. I had a nice time. Wear and tear. There was a lot of issues, so I'm gonna honestly, I'm put an 8, and it's not even out yet. So let's hope they can fix that. That's like a temporary rating. Would I miss it? Yes, I would miss it. I would definitely miss it. Overall, what's my overall rating of Expedition Odyssey at SeaWorld Orlando? It is going to be, drumroll please, a beautiful, crisp 7 out of 10 for Expedition Odyssey. Mind you, SeaWorld rating. Not trying to light up to Soarin', but it's a good ride on its own. If you don't compare it to Soarin', 7 out of 10. So yeah, that's what I rate it. And I will see y'all in the next video, hopefully coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys know what to do. Every YouTuber tells you to do it. I'm not going to tell you to do it, but I might beg. Anyway, have a nice day. God bless. And may the force be with you on this beautiful Revenge of the 5th. I thought it was the 6th. It's the 5th. I got confused because a lady yelled at me earlier for saying Revenge of the 5th. It is Revenge of the 5th, by the way. It can also be There's a Bigger 5th. There's a bigger fish. There's always a bigger fish. Anyway, however you celebrate it. That's probably going to be really loud, by the way. Headphone warning. However you celebrate it. This is the May. Happy Star Wars month. May the force be with you always. Goodbye. Look at the sun. That's my sun. My beautiful star in the sky.